All right, what's good, y'all, man? So, look, top news. Lamar from Colquitt County, four-star running back, has officially announced his top 10. Here is his top 10 right here. Georgia, Miami, Florida State, North Carolina, Tennessee, Ohio State, Auburn, Clemson, Florida, and Alabama. What do y'all think of this top 10? Obviously, all these schools produce great running backs. We know what Ohio State's been able to produce with, obviously, Travion Henderson. Quinshon Judkins transferred over from Ole Miss, had a pretty good season. Georgia is Georgia. We see this past year what their true freshman running back, Nate Frazier, was able to do. Obviously, Damian Martinez from Miami, he was great. Jarquez Hunter, obviously, and how he was able to be produced and developed at Auburn. Florida State is going to be a program to continue to watch. It's been a little while since they've had a top back, but definitely a program to watch. Omarion Hampton, obviously, for North Carolina. Clemson, Phil Maffa, who's going to be entering the NFL draft. We know about the monster that Florida has, obviously, coming back this year, too. They're going to be another program that's top at running back. Florida obviously had Montrell Johnson. Jaden Ball is going to be obviously one to continue to watch. And we know about Alabama. Will be a little different this year, obviously, with Justin Haynes going to Michigan. But pretty good schools when you think about how to develop running backs, especially going to the next level. Obviously, Dylan Sampson as well for Tennessee. To me, though, it feels like this is a one-handed race. Unless something drastically happens, I think he's going to go to Georgia, right? I think Georgia has the lock-in right now for Lamar, barring anything else happens. We'll see what he does as far as his OVs and things like that and where he decides to visit. But I feel like he's locked in with Georgia right now, barring anything unforeseen happening for Lamar. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, had a big season for Colquitt County this past year. He cooked Lowndes, had over 185 yards, 2 touchdowns on only 13 carries. So, man, the dude can tote the rock. They got a two-back system down there, so it kept him fresh, kept him loaded, kept him, ready to go. Obviously, 8-4 this past season for Colquitt County in a really loaded region that included, obviously, Lowndes. You look at Valdosta. Obviously, you throw Colquitt in there, Richmond Hill. Really good teams. And, you know what I'm saying, like I said, he ran for 885 yards and 11 touchdowns. So the kid can go. The kid can play. Obviously, going to be probably one of the next best running backs, I think, in this 2026 class. And one thing Georgia does is Georgia recruits the state of Georgia at the running back position very well. A lot of guys, they end up staying. You know what I'm saying? We look at Bo Walker. They narrowly missed, obviously, on Usman Kroma, who obviously flipped last minute to Florida State. But one thing they can do is recruit at a high-end level. And right now, they're obviously standing out to Lamar, man. So I expect him to be a Georgia Bulldog. For the Bulldog fans that follow me, I think you're going to get your guy here pretty soon. We'll see how early that is. Obviously, colleges like to lock up guys, in that May, June window, official visits, go ahead and lock them in before the season even starts. And obviously fall camp and everything to know what they kind of have, at that position. So we'll see what happens with him, but I think he's destined to be a Georgia Bulldog. He just fits the mold, the running style he has, how physical he is, the burst in the open field, the contact balance. He just fits a Georgia running back. We'll see if anything unforeseen happens, but I got him going to the Georgia Bulldogs. But comment below, do any of these 9 stand a chance? And just talk and comment below your thoughts on the development of these schools for running backs.